Have you heard about the turf war that's going on in the streets right now in the Greater Toronto area? I ask you that because it's not between rival gangs and it's not between drug dealers. It's actually between tow truck drivers. Let me say that again. Tow truck drivers. No. That's how nervous I am talking about this story.
It's dangerous.
Right? And it's still going on, and it is quite dangerous, Burns. You're right, and I'm going to tell you why. Because there's some serious beef that's ongoing right now, and we need to talk about it. So take a look at your screen, because there have thus far been 11 arrests, more than $1 million in drugs seized, dozens of firearms seized, and at least 4 people have died related to this turf war.
Drugs?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, no. Tow truck drivers.
That makes sense. You see how fast they drive?
Yeah, well, you know what it's all about?
Business?
It's all about this turf war, and basically what they want is control over highways in southern Ontario. So let me break it down for you, because last year you may have remembered or heard about this project that the York Regional Police started. It was called Project Platinum. And this project, take a look, it identified several organized crime groups that have infiltrated the industry using, and I quote, violence and property damage as a means to gain control and territory within the industry. As a matter of fact, part of that investigation actually outlined one particular company called Paramount Towing. Now, that company, they've been slapped with a massive, multi-million-dollar lawsuit. And the owner right now has been charged and arrested with multiple offenses. But guess what? The beef, it's still going on. And it even has some police officers worried. In fact, one officer spoke with this media outlet.
I've been told to watch myself,
Or else?
or else I could be next.
That's frightening.
I worry about my wife.
You think they're that ruthless that they'd go after your wife?
Yeah. They went after an innocent doctor, didn't they?
Mistaken identity.
Mistaken identity. However, it just goes to show these aren't sometimes the smartest people we're dealing with, and they really have no qualms about who they go after.
Yeah. So as you could hear there, this guy's not joking. And this is the police who are there to serve and protect. And you could hear the worry in his voice.
But Brandon, let me ask you, does this surprise you? Have you ever, been on the highway and had to get a tow truck and they're all running towards you viciously to get your business? Does this seem that far-fetched?
And that's the thing. There are so many people who have these similar type of stories, and that's what we're gonna actually ask you, because we wanna know, have you encountered, a sketchy situation with a tow truck company? Because listen to this, these rival firms, they're defrauding insurance companies, and guess what? Some auto repair shops and car and truck rental firms and companies, they're also in on it too, allegedly, some of them. So this is a story that's heating up. It's one that has a lot of people a little bit nervous, but of course, we're gonna continue following it here on the Brandon Gones Show and give you all the updates. So please let me know, have you ever had a bad or questionable experience with tow truck drivers in Southern Ontario? In the meantime, just promise me you'll be safe.